Okay, so mine was basically going on the idea of last lesson where James and Stevie are friends, Millie and James are married, Millie and Steve have an affair, so that's like the basis of the plot. The link that I made was that they were going to commit a robbery together and frame James for the crime. If they were successful, James would go to jail, Millie and Stevie would be rich, but because we wanted Eva as the femme fatale character, she would have the hidden motive of she doesn't actually want anything to do with Stevie, she was literally just using it to get money. The issue with this is it's kind of, after I'd written it and read it through, kind of quite like Double Indemnity.
Yeah.
It's got a very similar sort of plot. So me and me wrote it through and then came up with a much better one, I think.
Mine was me and James are married, James and Steve are friends, Millie and Steve are having an affair. And then I said that Millie thinks James is giving her all of his businesses in his will, which when you die you have a will and you give your businesses away, or whatever you own or share as such. And then, so Millie and Stevie plot to kill James and successfully do this. However, there's like a twist at the end whereby James knew about the affair and didn't actually give me anything in his will. So the basic of the story is that she tries to get his money by killing him, but then when she kills him, she realises that actually he knew about it and she doesn't have any money left over.
Okay. Mine was actually quite similar to that idea, just kind of like different. I said that obviously the beginning bit's all the same, but I said that Stevie could be James's like assistant, because I said that James could be a lawyer, and basically Millie, the female character, has committed a crime. I couldn't think of a crime, but obviously, like you said, robbery or something like that, and he's meant to be defending her. But obviously then when she has this affair, he goes against her and doesn't actually like defend her kind of thing, and she's found guilty because he finds out about the affair between her and Stevie.
So we've all got like
really similar
ideas. I think we should go with one that's going to be easiest to portray through a trailer as well, because it's not.
I think all our plots are really similar. I think if you did a trailer for each of these separately, it would come out really similar anyway.
So it's things like a robbery. That would be very, very
easy.
hard. I think it'd be hard
easy
to film. How would you?
I think that's an easy crime to portray in a trailer though, because like.
Yeah. What was yours? Was
because also a murder in a trailer, you wouldn't actually show the murder.
Also, another thing with, I like the idea of a will, but we have to remember it's the trailer. So you have literally how many seconds? It's 20 to 30. Yeah. How without actually saying the words will, you can't portray a will.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But we could get around that. We could say we could have a conversation.
Because it's like you can use credits, can't you? Like titles, like I don't know, like.
No, I see what you mean.
Like one, like there's a girl or something, like one crime.
Yeah.
One motive. Will it actually happen? Like something like that. I think either like all three of these we could. You don't have to actually see.
Yeah, because
because I wouldn't show the murder as such.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know whether to mention the murder in the trailer. Not so much mention it, but like show it somehow. But you know how like I said about the idea of like suspects.
Yeah.
Because you don't know who's been murdered, or because I think the whole point of this is not about.
You could use the murder in the way that you don't know who's been murdered or who's done the murder, but you have the idea that someone's been murdered.
The only thing I would say is that if you're doing a trailer with three main characters, it's pretty obvious that it was.
No, but I think that's why we need to add more characters in. We don't have to. They don't have to feature in the trailer. We can just have pictures of them. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, but I think
And
if
in our
James and
plot,
if
we
Millie
can
and
have
Stevie are the main, we've got to make it obvious they're the two main characters, and that they're having an affair. If that is our plot, if our plot is the affair, I think it's incredibly obvious that they're going to be the ones to have killed him.
Yeah, but I think that's why we have to add more characters.
But no, what I'm saying is even if we had loads of characters, they're the two main characters. They're having an affair. she's married to James. She's a femme fatale character.
Yeah, it's going to be quite obvious.
I think we'll be
Yeah,
able to
maybe we
point
need
at
to
her.
add someone, because then that will be the same in every single plot we have, won't it?
But like, I don't know about your plot idea. My plot idea is not on the basis who killed him.
No, it's kind of like in yours, she commits the crime. In mine, she commits the crime, and that's
It's
kind of
obvious she's done it.
Yeah,
I like the idea of yours. I like the twist of yours because mine.
mine
Millie
doesn't
having-
have a twist as such.
So Millie having a hidden motive that she's not actually doesn't feel anything for Stevie is quite. It's very double indemnity. She's a femme
Yeah.
fatale character. Again, that's quite obvious. Whereas yours being that James is the one
Yeah,
who knew all along.
because it's almost kind of we can keep the idea that Millie is this kind of evil, like
yeah,
vindictive, or
yeah,
whatever.
definitely.
But then actually, it kind of comes out at the end that
James
he was
all
playing
along.
her and he was
Well,
covering her.
if that's the case, then it doesn't. We don't need to focus on the murder, really.
Yeah,
We need to
that's what I
focus on the
think.
motive.
I think we should
Yeah.
kind of use this, but focus away from the murder
Yeah.
in our trailer
The,
anyway.
the main
Just-
focus has got to be the will.
Yeah,
Portraying
the
the
whole
will.
point of this could be
Yeah.
why did she do it? Because obviously the detective, like if there's a detective, they're going to know that she's not in the will. So why would you kill someone if you're not going to get anything out of it? And they won't know about Millie and Stevie having an affair.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Right, so we've got to start thinking about like, because we just briefly spoke about how we're gonna introduce it. So I was thinking of like James and Stevie, they're shown as friends.
How are they going? Are we going to just say they're friends, or are we going to use kind of the thing that they like work together or something?
Yeah, I guess work together would be good. We need to
Because like
portray
friends,
them.
it might not be clear.
Yeah.
Maybe if they work together, then it kind of is more.
We need to portray them to have a relationship in some
relationship,
particular way. Then we need to do James and Millie, show that they're married. Then we need to do
Stevie and
Stevie
Millie.
and Millie.
How are they gonna meet?
We were talking about how Stevie's got to be portrayed because Stevie, although he's going to be committing a crime with Millie, he's not the evil one. He's
No.
just hopelessly in love
Yeah,
with
that's
Millie.
what I said it to Emma.
Yeah.
I think he should be this like hopeless romantic who falls in
Romantic,
love
yeah.
with a girl who would do anything.
She's got to portray him like that. It can be done in so many ways, like with iconography, like flowers, anything like
Yeah.
that. Like we could do that, and then this is where the main bit of the plot comes in. So we've all got the same introduction anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We've all said
all got
that.
the same beginning. Yeah.
So what's their career? What are they going to do together? I didn't come up with a career. You came up with.
I came up with lawyer.
You said detective, didn't you?
No, I didn't give them
Oh,
a job
okay.
title.
No.
All I said was that James like has a business or is like has money as such.
Yeah, he's got to have money because that's the basis of the plot, really, isn't it? I don't know what. I guess at the moment the career is not really.
It's not the most.
It's not the most important. That can.
So we decided that we're gonna. Millie and James. Married. What? I think now we just need to all work on finding a way to make them the will become
Yeah.
the main part.
Yeah.
I reckon that's going to have to just be through kind of dialogue and stuff.
Mm.
Like shots of Millie and Stevie talking about it.
So we've all got the storyboards, haven't we? We all just start doing.
Them and at least we've got our plot sorted.
Yeah, the plot's done. We just need to
Okay.
storyboard ideas.
So our next meeting we'll talk about that.